fuck you see?
You're looking at your nigga, breathing through a tube like he's struggling to breathe and he can't even speak or move. And now you're thinking
little melodies. I used to do these little Twitter videos. Boy, I was a kid, fam. It's funny I look back at that. I used to like do a little smile for the video. Like, oh, I smiled and I'd play the piano and I was thinking, oh, like.
Not be as familiar or accustomed to, you know, the culture of rap culture, black culture, etc. Not just black, just different cultures in general.
Picture it being like this. I picture myself sitting like closer to you. And after that, it's like, whoa, this is kind of like, where is this going?
Must have been like 2013, 2014. I started off like just playing songs and just like little melodies. And I used to do these little Twitter videos. Boy, I was a kid, fam. It's funny I look back at that. I used to like do a little smile for the video. Like, oh, I smiled and I'd play the piano and I was thinking, oh, like this is it. And a lot of the time it starts with BPM count, work out tempo, work out a line on the piano, and then from there just add to it. But it's about like knowing the emotion that you want to get off. I like to make mistakes on the piano because if I don't make mistakes, then I haven't like stepped outside of my comfort zone. I haven't tried something different. I think that every step that I took in the making of the 2 EPs was essential for me to become the artist I am today. I think with Game Over, it was like a bit more abstract in the way that it was linked, especially lyrically. You know, there was just certain things that I wanted to shed a light on.
You know, the delivery, the tone, the swagger, there was something about it. And I think that's why that song probably sounds so different to a lot of the stuff that I'd done, because it took a lot of time to just make sure, you know. I think Burna Boy is super duper talented, amazing artist, and at the time I didn't know what we were gonna do because he's so versatile. So we just linked up, and I didn't even think that we were gonna make music. It was just to like meet for the first time to catch a vibe, you know, and then sat down with J5, and it was magical from there. I think what came first was we were sitting down on the piano and playing some chords. Burna Boy just started singing, and then his hook was the first thing that we had, and then he just freestyled. So his hook was first, and then his verse was first, and then Jay started doing the beat, and then we just kept playing, just vibing.
I always liked Dave's raps and stuff, so I was definitely on it. Everything I was saying in the song is exactly how I was in the studio. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. Say make I come check you, my baby. No time, no. And my dog is on probation. Another 5 years. Let's bring girls to his location. No time, no. I literally just got off the phone with my brother Zona, you know, who just came out, who's on probation and stuff. You know, literally before I walked in the studio.
Send me the location. This year about vacations, flight catching, train taking, soon as my nigga off probation. I've been on vacation twice, I think, to Dubai, both times. We were actually listening to Location in Dubai, but we were listening to the old version of Location. There was like an old version. And that's when we realized, oh, this song's kind of like, this is actually pretty sick. Your boyfriend's on a waiting thing, looking for one wish on a Ray J thing. I just remember writing that verse for Location, the first verse, and thinking I'm gonna write this from a girl's point of view. If I was a girl, what's the first verse that I wanna hear this summer? I wanted girls to be able to get behind that and feel like that's them. So yeah, I like Ray J, obviously his song One Wish, it makes sense, you know. I preed that girl outrageous ting, but she can't see cause I got shades and ting. Pre is just slang for just saying watch or look, so I was like, oh yeah, I preed that girl outrageous ting. I'm looking at the girl, but she can't see because I'm wearing sunglasses. But I'm looking at her, I'm looking at all of you, I'm looking. Bare girls wanna throw shade and ting. No shade, what shade is your foundation in? It's a little bit of a double entendre because it's like when I say it, it's like it's a compliment, like no shade, what shade your foundation in? But on the flip side, when you're the girl, it's like, oh, you wanna throw shade. All right, no shade, but what shade your foundation in, because it's not matching. Darkest grey, the shade I'm in, 49 more if your babes want sin. I had me a famous ting, goals and tings, gains and tings. My house party, a babe station. Girls wanna chase as a status ting. Chasing status, like, chasing status to music producers, as well as chasing statuses and caring about the attention and the fame and all that stuff. Girls want to chase because of status, guys want to chase because of status. It's just what people do. Look, Playboy, I don't need a carty. I was more on the Playboy, I don't need a carty, the watch, than I was the rapper. But yeah, shout out to Playboy Carti, hard. I'm a Playboy. I don't need the money, the jewels, the such and such to be who I am. I'm captain, I lead the army, bad ratio, I leave the party, free Somalis, creeping army, your ex wavy, we tsunami. Not exactly Shakespearean lyrics, it's just like, yeah, if your ex is the wave, then we are the bigger wave. It's now that I have to break it down, I might have to look back on that lyric. Do you know what? I don't even know if I'm a wavy guy at all. Now that I'm breaking it down, you ask for my wavy moments. I'm running low on wavy moments. Girl from India, sweet Isnani, head so good now, speak Gujarati, you hardly pardon me, I'm laughing again. I assisted, man past my friend. So pard means like disrespected. They think that you think, oh, you're violating me. Cool, it's calm, disrespect me what you want, it's okay. You're hardly disrespecting me. I'm laughing about it. I'm assisting my friend, I've given it to him. You know what I'm saying? I've given him the free will, I've given him access to you. This has happened on my work. I've called that shot. Look, money like the alphabet. If you want to see P's, got a pass on the ends. P's is money, paper, and the ends is the area. You got to forget about all the stuff in that area and all the politics and that. You just got to focus, do your thing. If you want to see P's, you got to get past the N first, the letter. Alphabet. Money's like the alphabet. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Came a long way from a park and a Benz to an 18 plate man's park and a Benz. Far from the rest, but I'm far from my best. That far from the rest, but I'm far from my best is probably my favorite line in the song as well. It's not flashy, but it just means what I said. A girl sitting down, 25, listening to Location can feel I'm far from the rest. I'm not like these other girls. A guy could sit down and say, I'm not like everyone else. I'm far from the rest, but I am far from my best. And there's always more to do, you know? Life is a lesson, I'm passing a test. Yes, everything blessed. I don't want drama and I don't want stress. My girl got finesse, Caribbean flex. Body and chest, tech body and chest. Thank God more, I grew up with less. Just to the right, raps to the left. R to the middle, got C to the death. Batch full of dogs with the 16s vets. J5 actually tried to get me to take that 8 bar out. I can announce on Genius. J5 was like, raw, yeah, cut it. Like, I don't want a 24 bar, I want a 16 bar. If this makes the cut, Jay.
The United Kingdom where it was riddled with gangs, riddled with violence, riddled with death. But changing the perspective that we're all alone, we're all lonely, we're all fucked up, we're all messed up, but it doesn't have to be that way forever. That we can spread positivity, spread love, spread growth, and truly working for it, we can change our situation. That is the message of we're all in this together. And Heart Attack, the single from All This Together, focused on his mother, how his mother nearly lost her life, and mothers in the United Kingdom, what they face when their children are in gangs or are roadmen. Santan Dave changed the rap game forever. His influence has spread across so many scenes: United States, Africa, Asia, everywhere, Europe. Santan Dave will be remembered forever. One of the greatest rappers of all time from the United Kingdom. Seek adventure.
That would have been it being a success, but trying to make people feel like it's okay to go out and question yourself, what you do, how you come to the place that you are, you know. I feel like this when I wake up. I'm 27, for example, I'm 31, I'm 45. I feel as if my life has gone like this and like this. These are the things that led up to this moment in my life.
Right.
This is how I could potentially change it. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to go. I think that journey I had for 55 minutes, or whatever the running time of the album was, is what my growing up between the ages of whatever.
Was it tough being so vulnerable on the records? Because you're putting out a lot of family business and, you know, showing a lot of vulnerability.
Yeah, to some extent it was hard to to vocalize, but I had to let myself know if I'm writing and it doesn't feel as if I'm pushing it, or if it doesn't feel as if this is controversial, or as if I might get in trouble for saying this, then I don't think I'm pushing it enough.
You challenge yourself that way as a writer.
Yeah, I know if I've said something, whether it's good, because I'll have to ask someone that I'm with, or ask one of my friends or family and say, do you think it's too much for me to say? Do you think it's too much?
I'm the artist I am today. I think with Game Over, it was like a bit more abstract in the way that it was linked, especially lyrically. You know, it was just certain things that I wanted to shed a light on. It's difficult to go out and just have fun and just make something and not care as to whether people think that's simple, whether people think that's complicated. The innocence is slightly fading. I've always got my musical influence and inspiration from soundtracks and that type of music. So Hans Zimmer was the guy that I was listening to for a lot of it, so my chord progressions mirror his a lot of the time. He said that he's always searching for the perfect track, but he can never unlock it, because if you unlock the perfect track, then like it's over. I don't think there's anything that I've done before that's made a mistake. It's just set up the next move. But all of that, yeah, like, doesn't matter if you can't create a moment in a song.
Yeah, like right now, as I film this and as I record this, I am. You know what I'm saying? As I record this, I am. It's technical, but I.
People you meet, the more pressure it is. Like, I'm bad at replying to people. I haven't done anywhere near enough to be as bad as I am replying. So
I gotta tell you, I don't think this kid's 18. I think he's a liar. I think he's lying. That answer sounded like someone who's 18. Think about the 18-year-olds you meet.
You got a birth certificate. You know
Yeah,
we do. You
yeah,
know
I
we
got-
do that here in America. In America, they'll just
25, 27,
Nice.
44.
I'm checking them.
Nice move. Strong.
But you know, like, yeah, I don't even think that it's cool to even be bad anymore. So if someone from America says like, yeah, you're British, like you're not about it, you're not active. It's just like, yo, man, like, man's a big man. Like, man's tired. I'm a big man. Everyone's trying to do something. Like, if you're still at a stage where it's like, you're trying to prove that, like, that was what people do when they were 15, 16 in secondary school, high school, you know, I don't know what you guys call it.
Elementary school. That makes
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
But do you know what? Like, it's the way that you get brought into, or the way you get presented to people as well. And like, it's really, really, really messed up. But like, a lot of people aren't happy for someone when they're featured on like one of the biggest albums playlists in like the world, if not the biggest. So like,
With the Drake, More Life.
yeah, like people will look at it and think, oh, like, it's just an opportunity to get onto someone.
Oh, that's just hate, yeah.
And like Drake said, like, they love you more when you work towards something instead of when you actually got it. So like, I feel like Giggs took a lot of like unnecessary and just really, really weird stick for that verse that like people probably didn't even mean. People probably don't even know why they're getting onto him, really and truly. It's just like, it's something to do. Like, let's get onto him. You're a British guy, let's get onto him. I keep saying.
So